Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Online Tutorials, the online educational channel. Today in our video we are going to discuss the stages of development and supplier partnerships. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video. The successful supplier partnerships don't just happen overnight, but they evolve over time. And this evolution occurs in several stages that we are going to discuss in this video. In the uncertainty and tentativeness stage, the buyer and seller are like two people on their first date. So here there is an interest, but it is tentative and prefaced with uncertainty. Neither party knows exactly what to expect of the other, and at this point there is no trust between the partners. Then, the typical short-term pressures that apply in a traditional business setting manifest themselves in this step. So here the buyer will be under the usual pressure to cut costs, and the supplier will be under the usual pressure to increase the sales volume. Then both partners will be cautious, and the initial attempts to begin putting some substance to the partnership will be probing and vague. And the need for new approaches stage. The traditional negotiations will occur. The buyer will press for price discounts, improved payment terms, freight allowances, and other concessions that save it money but cost the supplier. The supplier will press for higher volume to offset concessions made to the buyer. Then, if either partner has involved total quality conscious personnel, then it will dawn on them that quality is not being served by this traditional negotiating. And both will begin to realize that a new approach is needed. Whereas, if this awareness does not occur, then the partnership will be absolutely fail. In the adoption of a new paradigm stage, here both partners explore different ways to move toward the concept of mutual benefit. The key is for both partners to accept the principle that absorbing costs within the partnership gives neither an advantage. The best way to promote competitiveness is for both partners to work together to lower costs. This new way of thinking will give the partnership a competitive advantage over other organizations in order to produce the same product. In the awareness of potential stage, both partners become fully aware of the possible benefits that can be realized from the partnership. Here, the potential for a true win-win relationship can be now seen in a clear way. Rather than negotiating price concessions and volume increase, both partners realize that by working together, they can exceed any short-term advantages that might have been realized from these traditional negotiating strategies. Then, in the adoption of new values stage, both partners may adopt the new values inherent in a true supplier-buyer partnership. Here, the values include trust, openness, and sharing, and each party trusts the other to protect the confidentiality of what they learn about one another. So here in this case, both parties accept that the more information they share, including financial information, the better prepared they will be able to help one another. Finally, in the mature partnering stage, the partnership has solidified. Here, a high level of trust and cooperation has been established between the partners. The continuous interfacing between pertinent employees at all levels of people, such as like both organizations and people exist at facts, and each partner will have a strong self-interest in the success of the other party. Thank you for watching my channel.